What's up, man? I'm Miguel and welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, it's going to be another part of the series of fragrances that fragrance reviewers made me purchase. This is going to be the last one because I milked the crap out of this one. But if you guys smash 1,000 likes, I'm going to make it as unrealistic as possible so that it can take a long time before I have to make another one in this series. Then we can try another idea or another spin or another, you know what I'm saying? We can switch it up. The first fragrance that a reviewer put me on in this part, it's a big reviewer from the UK, I believe. His name is Omar, School of Scent. He put me on to YSL L'Homme Bleu Électrique. I've seen many reviews from different reviewers, but his video on this fragrance made me buy it. Oh, it's such a delightful scent. Basically, what you'll find inside of YSL Bleu Électrique is ginger, cardamom, bergamot. There's some nice vetiver woodiness as well from some type of cedar, I believe. It has a nice creamy dry down, but this is more fresh and longer lasting than the original. Amazing fragrance. Thank you so much, School of Scent, or I should say Omar, for putting me onto the scent. I think he rated it like a 10 out of 10, and I definitely agree with it. At first I was kind of like, I don't know, I don't like that freshness. The original has more spices and blah blah blah, but the longevity and sillage of this fragrance, out of this world. Definitely a 10 out of 10 fragrance. I love it so much. I can smell it out of the cap right now. Just smelling this makes me happy. And that's when you know a scent really did something right there. So thank you, School of Scent. One of the best channels out there for sure. Great quality. I love the content. His voice, he's so eloquent when he speaks. And he really talks about fragrances that are interesting. And I like his video ideas as well. So big up to him. Much love. And I hope I give you your flowers. Next fragrance is a fragrance that is a clone that I got. Cost like 20 bucks. I think it might have been discontinued because it's from Maison Alhambra. The person who put me on is Mehdi Scents. I really like his channels and a lot of his shorts. He really puts everyone onto those like clone fragrances. And the scent that he put me on is this one right here, Amber and Leather. This is wow. Wow. Every time I smell this thing, I'm like, how did they even find a way to recreate this scent? So this is a clone of Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. And it's so accurate that it's scary. I shall never. Tom Ford, if you hear this, you better just send me a fragrance because I'm not going to go buy this thing as long as this exists. As long as Amber and Leather exist, I will not be buying Tom Ford Ombre Leather, period. For 20 bucks, getting that close, it's scary. And Mehdi Scents, thank you so much for putting me onto this. And also, all those other reviewers that do a lot of cologne videos, thank you for putting me onto Maison Alhambra because every one of their cologne fragrances always hit. I don't know why, it's just amazing. The next one I have to get is their Dior Homme Intense cologne because if it hits anything close to this, I might have to stop buying the Dior one. Nah, that's my favorite fragrance ever. I might not stop buying it, but I might stop wearing it as much because I have something I can wear to bed and sparingly, just like I wouldn't be able to do with the original. But then again, thank you, Mehdi Scents, for all of the videos. I love your content. I love the B-roll thing you have too with the thing spinning, and you're very straight to the point in your shorts. You don't waste time and you put a lot of knowledge, effort into those videos, and I get a lot from watching your videos. So thank you so much, and I hope you got your flowers. This next scent is a scent that I wasn't really put on to by many different reviewers, but one reviewer specifically did one video where it was in, and in that video it caught my attention and I bought it, no regrets. So the reviewer is Boy Ty the Fragrance Guy, the classiest mother effer in the flipping game, always looking clean and dapper with his suits and all of that. Love watching his videos. And the scent that he put me on to is Isasi Sur Wow. This scent right here. This scent has like cloves, cinnamon, an amazing sandalwood note, very smooth, and it's very, you know, masculine. And this was one of the fragrances that he had in a video. I don't remember the exact name, but it was like a list of fragrances that blew him away on the first sniff. I was shocked because Isasi is a brand known for Hawas mostly. And the other fragrances they have, like maybe Daraj. But besides that, they're not like super known for like making, you know, really good fragrances in general that are very unique. Usually it's known for like clones and stuff, right? But this here was unique. It smells familiar, but very unique because of the way it was composed and the quality for the price. This was like 50 bucks, right? But the way that the sandalwood, the cloves come in, it smells way more expensive and the longevity is so good. This fragrance really is good. Look how much I used it, and I have like a good amount of fragrances. This was really a great recommendation by Boy Ty the Fragrance Guy because a lot of people don't know about this in the game. It's not really hyped, And when I bought it, no regrets. And I like how simplistic the bottle is. Kind of reminds me of Hugo Boss bottles because it's just round, you know, cap, simple. But the scent, it has some complexity, sophistication, longevity, and it's robust, masculine, you know what I'm saying? It's one of them ones. So I really like that. And thank you, Bowtie the Fragrance Guy, for all of your content. I love the way you dress. I love that you also teach people how to, you know, step up the game and be classy. I gotta, you know, check into that side of your channel too, so that I can also be wearing suits and rocking them things. Look at bow tie. Maybe it don't work for me, but for others it might work. But the channel, amazing. Love the content like always. And he also put me on to fragrances such as, bruh, that's for another video. Next one on the list, this guy is from my city, Toronto. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, eh?
Man, delete that shit, bro. Delete it.
Nah, never do that again. Toronto man's gotta change up with the lingo thing, cause the lingo is not working, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of embarrassing. But the fragrance that this guy 6 Cents put me on is Armo. I saw a lot of reviews from this. People are saying it's lackluster, that it was shit, but I didn't trust the review. But his review really sold me onto it. He was talking about how there's iris. It's not really a Valentino Uomo intense cologne, but it's more so something that has iris with leather, and it's similar to those type of thing because it has that powderiness. But to me, this smells like the black bottle of Tom Ford Noir. That one, it smells to me almost exactly the same. And this scent right here, you'll get iris, you'll get leather, some type of spices inside. It's so nice. It's very powerful, very powdery, but it's not powdery in the Dior intense way where it's like fruity in the top, very powdery with a bit of woodiness and very complex iris powdery. Now this is more like bubblegum in a way. I'm not even gonna lie. The bubblegumness kind of left with time because the leather and the iris got more developed, but in the beginning, due to it being very synthetic, it smelled very like bubblegum like to me. But now it's very mature, the leather is inside, very unisex, but mostly masculine leaning, especially because of the leather. But for the price, this was like $35, man. And you get a nice iris scent that performs very well. I wore this, I got a compliment at a restaurant doing food deliveries, like, and that place smelled like bear oil. So trust me, this scent smells amazing. You will get compliments. And again, thanks to 6 Cents. Shout out to him with his nice channel, putting our city on the map. But at the same time, he was one of the first ones I seen that was like a smaller content creator, and he did it really well and inspired me also to start my own channel. So shout out to him. Hopefully he got his flowers, and I hope he's doing well in his channel as well. The last one for this video is a big content creator that I really enjoy watching. A lot of hands, how you guys doing, rainbows, unicorns. I think that rings a bell to some of you guys. That person is Aaron Terrence Hughes, and he recommended me to get Alexandria too. This scent, you already know how much I talked about this. Ooh, damn.
Be too good, should be too seasoned.
This really cost $750, man. And I actually bought this thing, but obviously tester, we're not stupid in the cabeza, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Nosotros somos inteligente. Tiene inteligencia. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with us. We be smart purchasers. We be smart purchasers. Smart consumers. We don't be producing, but when we go consume, we don't consume willy-nilly now. We gonna consume the right way. You know, say it with me now. Consume the right way. Thank you very much. This scent is amazing, especially if you want something that's like genuine oud. This has that Thai oud, Laotian oud, some of the other Asian ouds. I don't even know which ouds. Let me check real quick. Let me check that. Mature Thai and Laotian ouds. Y'all pre that right there. Come on, see that? You see? That's some expensive things. You know, oud is like sometimes even more expensive than gold. But that's besides the point. This thing has lavender, some nice rosewood. This sold me on the note of rosewood. If I was to make a scent, rosewood would have to be inside of that thing because the way it smells in here is just magnificent. And then there's like, you know, lily of the valley. There's all of these nice sandalwoods, musk, vanilla. When you wear this, you smell like the richest person in any room. If you want to stunt on anyone, you want to be the best smelling person, period, Alexandria too, hands down. And when he was talking about it, the way he goes and talks about the components and the chemical nature of certain things and how this ingredient and chemical usually tends to be like this, and like you can see his mind in the way he speaks and moves his hands and articulates and stuff. And I just love that so much by Aaron Terrence Hughes. I wish I could do the same, but I'm obviously not a perfumer. I'm not a scientist or a chemist or whatever that's going to be mixing the potions up and tell you that you need this amount of concentration of this thing and this thing and that thing can do this. So he's really the one and only I know who does it that way, and he's the best at it. He excels, and his following definitely shows that. And also he has his own fragrance brand, which is such an amazing thing, an amazing achievement for somebody that loves fragrances. And I think that more fragrance reviewers should also make their own lines, because you know, you already have a following. People might actually want to buy into that just because they know who you are and they like your taste and your personality. And I would definitely want to try someday his fragrances if I had the chance, but it's pretty costly because it's from the UK and stuff, and to bring it here, this and that. So I looked into it. It wasn't the most affordable thing, but I definitely would love to do something with that later on in the future. Again, shout out to Aaron Terrence Hughes, because he's one of the best at what he does. I don't know nobody who be talking about a chemical makeup. He can smell something and be like, yeah, there's some ISO super, there's a bit of tonka bean, and there's the isomaltol chemical. Like, this guy's, he's a computer, you know, it's crazy. And I love the way that he's always positive in a way. It's very well spoken. You know, he doesn't need to dress up, but like, he gonna suit up the video with his voice and his breakdown of the notes. And I just love that. If I can mimic that, I would, but I don't have the same, you know, facilities for that. You get me?
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. You understand?
But yeah, that was the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, press a like, comment down below, and please do subscribe. It's obviously a goal, trying to make it to 1,000, hopefully. And also, you know, watch the other videos, show some support, share it around. I'm very grateful for you guys to spend your time and watch my videos. I rambled long enough. I hope you guys have a great day, night, and evening. Adios.